Hello YouTube, this is Daniel here again. Now I went on Wi-Fi today and decided to do a single battle here, and it's actually pretty interesting. So let's start this match here. Now I wasn't too fond of him using an Uber like Blaziken, but it is what it is, you know. So I start off with my Executor here, and Blaziken starts off the match here. So now I just go for the Psychic. I mean, I have a Focus Sash, so I figured I would, you know, take whatever he's got here. And I use Psychic, and he switches out. He was probably predicting a sunny day. That's why he switched out for Volcarona, you know, bug 4 times effective to execute, but whatever. So I switch out to Inferno Ape, and he uses Bug Buzz. I protect the Bug Buzz and get some ultra not very effective damage here. And he goes out for Blaziken again. Now, I really dislike Blaziken. So I use the Blaze Kick and it misses. So I decide to go for the close combat here and hopefully get the Mach Punch off next turn, because, you know, this stupid Uber Blaziken here with a speed boost is just gonna outspeed me. And now that I use the close combat, of course, I'm gonna die in one Stone Edge. You know, defense fell and all. Blaziken looks so freaking cool in this game, it's ridiculous, you know. Hey, I want to know, what is you guys' thoughts for Blaziken becoming an Uber in this generation? Leave comments and just let me know what your perspective is on that. I know I was highly upset to find that Garchomp was put in the Uber category. Freaking love Garchomp, but sucks for me. So now I go for the Psychic again, and he switches out and goes for Skarmory here. So now I decide to set up with the Sleep Powder and try to set up my Execute. I call him Execute, I don't care. Set up my Executor here. So I'll go for the Sunny Day, get the Chlorophyll off. And really, I don't know why I did that, because either way I'm still faster than Skarmory, so that's just basically a waste of a turn. But whatever. So I go for the Solar Beam here, and for some reason Psychic seemed to do more damage. I'm not sure if it's ultra not very effective, but I get the critical hit here, and does a good amount of damage. And of course he wakes up this turn, and Skarmory is pretty bulky, so this is gonna give me a tough time here with the Roost, because I'm just gonna stay doing not very effective damage here. And it's just going to be a waiting game here. So I go for another Solar Beam, hoping it does some sort of damage. And this is when I realize it does basically shit damage. So that's not going to help me at all. So you go for the Aerial Ace here, and it does almost half. So that's when I realize I have to switch out Executor here, because he's just going to outstall my Executor with his Skarmory. So I switch out to Jolteon, and of course he goes for the Roost again. Freaking hate bulky Pokemon. So he goes for the Roost here and fully puts up his life. And then of course when I go for the Volt Switch, he switches out. So I'm gonna have to deal with that Skarmory later here. So I use a Rain Dance to try to set up Thunder here. And I got the Rain Dance off, free turn, because he switched out. So now I just go for the Thunder here, and it just KOs his Volcarona. And that's good. I'm just waiting for this Skarmory to come out so I can just KO it with Jolteon here. And he goes out to his freaking Uber Blaziken here, and goes for the Protect. And this is why I hate Blaziken now. I go for the Thunder, and he gets protected. And Speed Boost activates here. This is why. And he does High Jump Kick next turn and just takes my Jolteon out in one hit. One hit of High Jump Kick just takes my Jolteon out, and another Speed Boost activates. So I'm like fucked here. I'm like, oh man. Stupid Blaziken. So he goes for the Stone Edge and it misses. And then I just go for the Psychic and I finish off this stupid Blaziken here. Now, I'm figuring he didn't want to go for the Fire Punch here because it's raining and Executor has pretty nice defense. So he probably would have survived. So that's why he went for the Stone Edge. And lucky for me, it missed. So I go for the Sleep Powder once again here. And I put the Skarmory to sleep. Because I know, awake, it's just, my Executor is not going to prevail. So I go for the Psychic here. And it gets a critical hit. Which is really, really good for me. Really nice. Thanks to that stupid Uber Blaziken, you know, my Jolteon could have easily taken this out, but hey, it is what it is. So now I go for the Psychic for the second time, and I get the KO, which is just great news for me. Executor coming through here. I don't have to, you know, worry about the bulky wall Skarmory here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be doing more of these. I want you guys to tell me, what do you guys think is the most bulkiest Pokemon to be set on a team? You know, if you're going to put up some toxic damage or some stealth rock damage or anything like that, or, you know, stall out with Roost and Substitute, I would like you guys to tell me, what do you guys think is the best fit for that? Okay guys, thanks for watching the video again. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later.